McGowens past Johnson over the contesting arm of Jabari Smith.
And you have in this game
differing skill sets. Smith can work inside as well. McGowens takes that, sends it too strong off the backboard, and the
6'5". He plays so much bigger than he is. When I walked past him on the court earlier today and I saw that he was 6 feet, a generous 6 feet, as you may say.
Generous.
This young man has the heart of a lion, or may I say tiger, in this game.
That's a blocking foul on Bryce McGowens.
The restricted area arc, you see Bryce McGowens trying to get his feet a significant size, right?
Is height at like red hair or recessive gene? That's out of bounds and off of Auburn. It belongs to Nebraska.
Position, but this is what Auburn has tremendous depth on the offensive end of the floor with experienced players. It might be on the other green on a different hole.
Looking to get a highlight reel play of his own. Bryce McGowens had it cocked back.
Complaining about it, so I like that. But when you look at this, when they got a chance to watch it on the Jumbotron, Walker Kessler, who averages 3.6 blocks per game, hit that foul.
So I want to be clear, after all of the friends that you made at the end of regulation in the NC State-Nebraska game,
and the fact that you have one of the best players in the country who's 18 years old. So when you think about Jabari Smith and his ability to score from all different levels,
help against Michigan either. Here's McGowens. And it's simply armed straight up for Cardwell that helped him knock that shot away.
Speaking of assistants, Wes Flanagan, who of course is getting to coach as the head coach for Auburn today, was actually, it may not be the best shot.
Merge on the fast break, back for McGowens, and he's fouled by Johnson. 3 free throws coming. KD with the foul.
That guy play is about as good as you can get when you consider Kevin Durant. Eating is on the nutrition plan.
That is your standard issue stadium nacho.
Well, it depends on who you are. If you come into the NBA, you know, I guess we have to call it an oxymoron, correct?
Certainly ironic.
That's the word I was looking for. You're my SAT guy. So.
And part of trying to defend Jabari Smith, which has proven next to impossible so far this year, that foul is called on Kessler. Looked like he had.
And when you got a guy that blocks shots at the rate that he does, wants to get those, and you see McGowen going to the rim, there was some contact to the head. There was a lot of basketball. I'm sorry, all basketball.
It is a very pro-Auburn crowd here.
Scouting report. So when you have a guy, and of course, preparing for this game, Bruce Pearl and his staff go in and say, okay, this is what we have to stop. Backwards alley-oop. What do you mean with the slam? Don't do Derrick Cambridge disjustice like that, Mike Cousins.
I have been told there's no such thing as good writing in life. There's only good rewriting. Feed for Kessler off the mark. It's a 3-on-2 advantage. McGowens gets up, gets the bucket. And we've got a timeout.
Professional days are over. We'll still continue to be involved with growing the game of basketball. And, of course, none greater than that than Charles Barkley.
Green took it away from McGowens, who went 94 feet to swat it at the other end.
But getting out in transition, and give Bryce McGowens credit. Not giving up on the play. Normally attacks the basket, puts pressure on the opposing team's rim. As we see a role reversal here. Walker Kessler getting the steal. I'm glad to see him back. And, of course, more importantly, you know, Dickie B sharing his experience of battling cancer, his chemotherapy treatments, etc., you know, with the world on Central Time. So, again, this was not the most favorable conditions for Fred Hoiberg and his team, and it hasn't turned out well for them thus far here this afternoon in the NBA.
From the corner, it's Trevor Lakes, the senior from Lebanon, Indiana. In the team today, down 4 players. They're really looking forward to getting Trey McGowens back when they get into conference play.
That is not good for me right now.
We'll get you some.
Okay.
99-68. Absolute domination from start to finish by the Auburn Tigers without their head coach, Bruce Pearl.